Yo guys, what is happening? Welcome back. And God guys, it's hot in here. You know, the computer fan is going hot. We've got a mini heat wave in the UK. It's what, 32 degrees here where I am now. I've got the light, you know, from up there. Look, I'm going to even move the camera here. You know, I've got me light in the background shining on me, you know, like a spotlight, like I'm the YouTube sensation, which I am. I've just, you know, finished my workout. I'm, you know, proudly sponsored by Grenade Carb Killer High Protein Bar Caramel Chaos. And by the way, guys, I'm not actually sponsored. I've just hit the gym, you know, I'm trying to get myself in shape because I'm, you know, sick of being fat and feeling shit. But anyway, guys, all this bullshit, you know, aside, right? And it's going to make sense, you know, me saying this, right? So, basically, there's been a bit of shit going off in the community about, you know, the working conditions at Treyarch. And all these QA testers have been coming out, right? And the reason I'm doing this video is because I've not seen anybody do this video and give my take on it. I've seen a lot of people siding with all these QA testers going, oh, it's a disgrace, it's an abomination, these guys deserve better working conditions. I'm not going down that road this time, okay? I've got a totally different philosophy. You might think I'm wrong, but I know I'm right ultimately, you know, with what I'm saying. I'm experienced in life. I've worked at companies where they treat you like shit. But anyway, so I'm going to put this on the screen. 402 Thunder, Real Thunder 402, who used to follow me, but I've had about 27, you know, different Twitter accounts because I keep getting banned. Basically, he tweets out saying, looks like the biggest Call of Duty sweats were the QA testers at Treyarch. And then it goes on to say, the quality assurance department, otherwise known QA department at Treyarch, is broken up into day and night shifts. During crunch time, those two shifts would cover the full 24 hours. The day shift would come in at 10 AM and leave at 10 PM, while the night shift would do the inverse, arriving at 10 PM and exiting at 10 AM. I don't know why people are having to explain this shit. You got two shifts, one starts at 10 AM. You should automatically know, you know, by simple logic and mathematics that is going to be the case. But anyway, one thing that added to the stress of this extended schedule, according to 3 people who have worked in testing at Treyarch, was the office kept turning the air conditioning off at night once, so the other developers had left. What the fuck? Right. I don't know, right? Okay. I'll read the rest in a minute, right? And I'll put it back up on screen. But if you don't like your job, right? If you don't like... Actually, let me just rewind. Obviously, Treyarch should have aircon on, you know, for these employees, right? You know, to... You know, it's not nice to be working in, you know, red hot conditions. If they've got aircon in the office, let them have it on, you know. But nonetheless, there's a load of people who work out there, myself included, who works outside or works in offices without aircon, and you just have to deal with it. You buy a fucking fan, you put a desk fan on your fucking desk, you do other shit to keep yourself cool, you have a drink of fucking water, you pour it over your head, you know. You do shit to stay cool, but these little fucking snowflakes working at the QA department at Treyarch, oh, I'm gonna cry because it's too fucking hot in here. Get a fucking grip. You know, if you don't like your job, go and work somewhere else. And let's face it, you know, the testing department at Treyarch or any video game studio is a pretty, you know, minimum wage job. People work there because they enjoy playing video games, okay? They don't work there because they get shitloads of money. There's different ways, you know, there's different working philosophies for people. These people obviously work there because they enjoy, you know, doing what they're doing. They're not working there because they make shitloads of money. Like, you know, some people's priority is to make money. Others is, you know, quality of life, stuff like that. At the end of the day, if you don't like the job enough, if you're bitching and moaning about it, go and get another fucking job. You know, because from a financial point of view, they'll be able to get plenty of jobs, you know, on a similar amount of money, but ultimately they want to do, you know, what is the dream job for a lot of people out there, and they play fucking video games. You know, so anyway, although the air night was cooler, the rows of computers and consoles ran no less hot. It's like this... This is wrote like it's this kind of victimization. And don't get me wrong, you know, okay... It's not nice, you know. If there's an aircon facility, turn the fucking aircon on, you dicks at Treyarch, okay? I just think that this is complete bollocks. You know, the amount of money it'll take to run aircon at night in an office is fucking negligible to operating profits. It's Guys, I just think this is all fucking made up because we know how the mainstream media is and the media is in general, gaming media, whatever. We know it's all a witch hunt. You know, in the UK, our news is always about how bad Trump is, how bad Boris Johnson is, how bad anybody, you know, who's not on the left side of politics is. You know, that is how our media is here. I'm sure it's probably the same in America. I know Trump has a go at, you know, people. But the media, how they report the news now is they fucking make it up, guys. They make shit up to make stories, okay? So anyway, while we're still here, we have all these things running, so the temperature would basically spike up to 90-something degrees, said one tester. Get another fucking job. A couple of jokes were made about sweatshops and all that, but it's terrifying because it was sometimes, especially in the dead of July. If it's terrifying, why the fuck would you go to work? Just go and get a job at Walmart, stacking shelves, you know, a cleaner's job. You can basically get a fucking, you know, bottom of the tier job, right? And you will get near enough the same money as a QA tester. I've done my research, guys, I've looked, you know, it's virtually minimum wage. I don't know what they call it in America, but over here it's basically minimum wage. You'll probably get a tiny bit more, but, you know, even people who are stacking shelves at Aldi get about £9 an hour now. They told us the aircon was broken, even though it worked all day and turned off at the exact same time each day, said a second tester. No matter how much we pressed them to do something or get it fixed, nothing would happen. Well, the guy's just contradicted himself here. He said it ran all day, and then they're telling him to get it fixed and nothing would happen, okay? He's kind of contradicted himself. I had co-workers who were literally sweating through their clothing, said a third. Guys, right, okay. I know everybody's entitled to think what they want, right? And just to wrap this video up, right? The reason Treyarch and other corporations get away with treating their staff like shit is because their staff don't leave. The staff, you know, have got no kind of, the word I'm looking for, self-importance or self-respect. You've got to respect yourself. If you're going to work and somebody's treating you like shit, especially in a dead-end job, or sorry, not a dead-end job, a low-paid job, do yourself a favour. Fucking walk out. Go and get another job. You know, you're better than this. You know, it's obvious that Treyarch or whatever corporation it is, they don't think anything of you. You know, you're just a number or, you know, a code name or something to them. I don't know how it works in America, but, you know, you have clocking in and out numbers here in the UK. You have employee numbers, payroll numbers. You know, it's clear that Treyarch just think of people, you know, pretty much, you know, as a number, not a person, not a human being. So if you're stupid enough to keep on going in, you know, and being abused, well, keeping on getting abused by Treyarch, for the lack of a better phrase, if you're that type of a person, well, it's your own fault. People who go and work in conditions like this, they work in conditions like this because they allow it to happen. If all these people kept walking out every single day saying, right, it's too hot, I'm going home, or I quit, Treyarch would eventually leave that aircon at night because they would know they would have to, you know, just to get staff there. And it isn't just Treyarch. Any, you know, low-paid jobs, right? Because normally as the money goes up, you do tend to get treated a bit better. I know it's not right, but that is just essentially the way the world works. But nonetheless, right, Treyarch and other corporations get away with it because the people there are like, you know, beaten housewives. Let's put it that way. I know it's disgusting what I've just said, right? But that is as harsh as it is, guys. You know, you hear women, they're going back to the husband time and time again who's beating her time and time again. You need to get some self-respect. You need to think enough is enough. I'm leaving him. I'm leaving the job or whatever. Okay, I've had close friends, you know, female friends who, you know, were subject to domestic abuse. It's not nice, you know. But eventually, once they got the confidence and got the balls to leave them, their life was a million times better. And that is what Treyarch need to do. And ultimately, there's only, you know, certain people to blame here. Obviously, Treyarch for not doing it. But you've got to blame the employees themselves for allowing themselves to be subjected to this kind of a behaviour. So, like I say, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, let me know. I don't care if you agree or disagree with it, you know, but this is my opinion. The reason I've done this video is because nobody else has covered this story like I have. Everybody else has been, oh, poor old employees, let's get the fucking violin out. You know, you've got to have some self-respect. Don't take shit off anybody and just leave. You know, it's a low-paid job. Go and get another job. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Leave a like, let me know. If this video gets, I don't know, 200 likes, I'll do another video, you know, talking about Call of Duty. Alright, guys, thank you, and thank you for bearing with me while I put other videos on the channel as well. I appreciate it, you know, for all you long-time subscribers. I, you know, at least want to keep a bit of, you know, some relevancy to you guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate you viewing, you know, my channel. Ta-ra.